Robo Papa.
So here's the layout that I'm actually going to use. The keypad will come here, and we'll have probably the LED over here and the piezo right over here. Those circles are basically the holes for the brackets. That way you can actually lift it up and down. And what I'll do, I'll cut like a small hole in here. That way the ribbon of the keypad can actually go through, and that way it can be connected to the Arduino or the board itself. So the idea is that with those brackets there will be a blockage over here, where that way we can have a leverage that goes and lock it, and when it's open it will go up, and then it will open up like that. So I'll start drilling and I'll show again how that looks like. So I tried to print something. Here's like an example of maybe something that will work. This piece basically will come on the side of the box with inside. It will come like this, just inside of it. And then this piece will come on the server itself. And like this it will be open. And then as we move it to 90 degrees, it will go down and it will lock right over here like that. That way you cannot actually open it. And then when it's open, it will move 90 degrees up. It will open, so 90 degrees down, 90 degrees up. And it will be probably, the Arduino will be underneath, right behind this square. That way the motor will be here and the leverage will come from here down and lock it. So I'll show you later how everything goes together. Alright, so here's what I got so far after using the template that I showed you earlier, this one that was like this. I started building all the components into the box itself. So what we have over here on the top, you can see the keypad in here, where you'll be able to put a security code. We have the RGB light in here that will change the light accordingly, and the piezo itself. When we opening it, what we will see is that we have the power pack over here. We have the servo itself. I cut a hole in here for the cable for the keypad. And then we have the connectors to the LED. I put the pins over here, the connector, that way it will be easier. And did the same thing for the piezo itself, which is just ground and power. And this is the cable for the motor itself. Then I created like a custom PCB, basically. Show it over here. So let me try to zoom in a little bit. The Arduino will come here. So here's a pull-up resistor for the reset button, or for the reset pin. The crystal for the escalation with their capacitors. I have a 5-volt regulator, and I put a capacitor over here to remove any noise. This long pins over here, the series, is for this cable. That way I can connect it. As you can see over here, there's a 3-pin right over here. There's a 3-pin for the servo itself, and then it's hard to see, especially now. Sorry about that. Just a second. It doesn't want to zoom. Clear the zoom. But there we go. So right over here, it's for the piezo, and this one is for the servo itself. If we flip it, we can see I connected the ground of the battery to the top over here, which is ground, and then the power to here. I've created the ground rail that goes all around, and then the power rail. This is the output from the 5-volt regulator. The power rail over here. I jump that power rail to this side, right over here, which is for the resistor. So that's the pull up, and I jump the ground to come over here. That way I can connect different things. So over here it's where I have the crystal with the capacitors that goes into the ground. I have all the pins for the keypad that follows all the pins that I needed, jumping around. Excuse me. We have the pins for the servo and the piezo. So here's the servo, this is the piezo itself. So just power, and basically this is the ground pin, and then I have the pin for the input, and then the 3 pins over here for the servo itself. So fairly simple design. That way I can actually put it. So the idea is that this PCB will actually come and sit over here like that, and then I will be able to connect everything together with it. One thing is to show is the last thing. You can see this is the leverage, and where it goes is actually over here, so it actually can lock it. So I'll finish up building it. I'll put a battery, put the Arduino, the 80 mega chip in here, test to see that everything works, and I'll show it up. So I connected everything. This is how it looks like. I have the 80 mega over here, the battery pack, the servo. Everything is functional, and we'll look at that right now. So if I put the password, so then it's going down. If I'll show the LED, so that was correct password. If I tried to put a wrong password, and then it was actually showing it. So once again, so now it's actually locked. You can't open it. And it's open. So I hope you guys like that. It's putting a couple of components together, and it was a fun project. I hope my daughter will like it also. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments section down below. We'll leave also the code for all of this in the description, also down below. As always, don't forget to subscribe and or bell right now, as YouTube has it. And if you like that video, give it a thumbs up. Alright guys,